Computer Science aided of V.V. Vannepermal College for Women is offering a value-added course on Excel in Excel. This video is presented as part of the value-added course Excel in Excel. I am Dr. G. Karthikeya Lakshmi. I am here to present a visual overview of the different components of an Excel window. In this video, we are going to see the main parts of an Excel workspace window. The Excel workspace window is made up of many components starting from title bar, quick access toolbar, file tab, toolbar or ribbon, name box, formula bar, column bar, row bar, sheet area, scroll bars, status bar, view bar and zoom slider. Now let us see the purpose of each and every component of an Excel workspace window. Here is an illustration of the different components and their locations inside the Excel window. Let us see them one by one. The first one is the title bar. The title bar is present at the top of the worksheet. It has the quick access toolbar on the left. On the right, we have a button for signing in and the control buttons for minimizing, maximizing and closing the worksheet. In the center, we have the title bar. The title bar has the name of the workbook and the application that is used to work with the workbook, that is Excel. So as already said, the title bar is having a quick access toolbar on the left, the workbook name in the center, the buttons for sign in and help in the right. In addition, the control box with the buttons for minimizing, maximizing and closing are present in the right of the title bar. The quick access toolbar, in short called as a QAT, is a small toolbar placed at the top of the Excel window and it contains a set of frequently used commands. We can access the tools by just clicking the icon on the quick access toolbar. Here is the quick access toolbar located in the upper left corner of the Excel window above the ribbon. If the position of the quick access toolbar is to be changed, then we can just click on the arrow which is in the right side of the QAT, and we may select the option Show below the ribbon. If the option is selected, the Quick Access toolbar will be moved closer to the worksheet area for easy accessing of the tools. So how do we customize the Quick Access toolbar? We can add new comments. We can change the order of the commands. We can display the Quick Access toolbar in two different locations. One to the left of the title bar, another one just above the worksheet area. We can add macros to the QAT, and after customizing, we can export our customization of the QAT. That is also possible. In addition to that, we can import the customization from an external file. How will you add commands to the QAT? It's very simple. You select a tool which is to be added to the Quick Access toolbar and right-click. The context menu will appear and we have one option, Add to Quick Access toolbar. If we select the option, the tool will be immediately added to the Quick Access toolbar. How do we add the commands that are not in the ribbon? It is done by clicking Customize the Quick Access toolbar and selecting More Commands. List of commands will be displayed and we will be able to select the commands that are not present in the ribbon. And then just you click the Add button to add the command to the QAT. So this is another illustration how we are adding a command to the QAT, that is Quick Access toolbar. Just we will be selecting the command and we press the Add button. When we press the Add button, the command selected will be added to the Quick Access toolbar. If we want, we can change the order of the tools in the QAT. This is done by selecting the tool from the Quick Access toolbar position, and we can select either a upward arrow or downward arrow to move the command upwards or downwards. Accordingly, the tool will be placed in the Quick Access toolbar. Removing a tool from the Quick Access toolbar is done by just selecting the tool, right-clicking it and choosing the Remove from Quick Access toolbar, and then we will be able to remove the tool from the QAT. The next one, an important tab in the work area of the Excel window is the File tab. The File tab will have multiple options including New, Open, Information, Save, Save As, Print, Close, Export and Share. In Excel, we have a new term called as a ribbon. In the older versions of Excel, there are multiple menus and toolbars. These menus and toolbars are arranged as a strip of buttons and icons above the work area, and this arrangement is called as a ribbon. So here on the top we have the Home tab. For the Home tab, the available ribbons, the different options are shown. So below that there is an illustration of the tabs, what are the groups, what are dialog launchers, and what is the location of the command buttons. All these are shown in this illustration. The important tool we have above the work area is the name box. The name box gives the address of a cell represented as a combination of row number and column name. This name box will always show the active cell address. Here I have selected the cell A1 and its name or address is shown in the name box. Here is another example. We have multiple rows and columns here, but the active cell is highlighted with the help of a rectangle, and the active cell has an address E5. E corresponds to the column, 5 corresponds to the row. So this value $960.00 is present in the intersection of E column and row 5. Its address is now written as E5. Then comes the formula bar. The formula bar is directly above the worksheet area and it is lying to the right of the name box. The formula bar is used for entering formulae. The contents of the cells can be manipulated using different formulae entered in the formula bar. Here I have shown one example. Column A contains the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the formula written in the cell B1 is A1 multiplied by 5. So, after pressing enter, B1 will have a value as 5 because A B1 has a content 1 and the formula for B1 is A1 multiplied by 5. So the result will be 5 in B1. The worksheet is made up of multiple columns and rows, and the data are entered in the intersection position of the columns and the rows. The intersection of columns and rows is called a cell, and the cell address will be represented as a combination of the column alphabet and the row number. There are altogether 16,384 columns in a worksheet. The column bar is represented here. It has the alphabets A, B, C, D, etc. And when it ends with Z, then the next column will start with the alphabets A and this will be continued. The rows in the cell address are represented by numerals and the row bar is shown here. Totally, there are this much number of cells in the worksheet which is formed by a combination of this much number of rows, that is 1048, 576 rows, and already I have said that there are 16,384 columns. As a combination of these rows and columns, we have this much number of cells in the worksheet. This is the important area, the work area. The data are entered and displayed in this work area. The work area will contain one or more worksheets. In the worksheet window, we will be having scroll bars which will be helping in the navigation. We have horizontal scroll bar at the bottom of the window which is used to move the window contents left and right. A vertical scroll bar which is placed on the right side of the window enables us to move the contents of the window up and down. Then comes the status bar. The status bar is a bar which is placed in the lower edge of the worksheet window, and this displays different information related to the current worksheet. In the column A, I have entered the values 12, 34, 56, 78 and 90. So for these values, the average, the count and the minimum, maximum sum values are displayed in the status bar. Then comes the leaf or sheet bar. It is present in the bottommost position below the work area, and here we have the sheet names. By default, the first sheet will have the name as sheet 1, and when a workbook is created, we will be having 3 worksheets created as part of the workbook by default. The view bar is an alternative to the view tab. On the top, we will be having the view tab. whereas in the bottom we have the view bar. So with the help of the view bar or the view tab, we will be able to see three different views of the worksheet. We will be able to see a normal view, a page break preview and the page layout view of the worksheet. So far we have seen different components of the Excel worksheet window. Have a happy learning, girls.